Let out the beast.
Cast off their chains, brothers and sisters. Raise their cities to the ground. For they are coming to save us all.
We will strangle this rebellion. We will show them the holy light. We will do it all for the Emperor!
Welcome to 40K in 40 minutes. We see two veteran gamers in the studio today with two absolutely gorgeous armies. Nick Fraze, our very own, represents Play on Tabletop. To oppose him today, we bring in the highest of holy rollers, the most pious participant, the one, the only Matthew Beavis.
Before we start this episode, I want to tell you a little bit about our sponsor, Magic Spoon.
Not even in this episode.
I don't care. I'm the child of chaos, and if I want to have cereal for dinner because I have to work overtime editing videos, that's what I'm going to do.
Tack needs that file in 5 minutes.
Magic Spoon is a cereal that I can eat. It is gluten-free, so I can sit here eating while I edit these videos. Magic Spoon is 0 grams of sugar, 13 to 14 grams of protein, and only 4 net grams of carbs in each serving. At only 140 calories per serving, it fits into my regular diet A-OK. They are also keto-friendly, gluten-free, grain-free, soy-free, and low-carb. Not to mention delicious. Click the link in our description to grab a variety pack and try it. Use the promo code PLAYMAGIC at checkout to get $5 off any order, or go to the link magicspoon.com/playmagic. Magic Spoon is so confident in their product that they will give you 100% happiness guarantee. If you don't like it for any reason, they'll refund your money, no questions asked. My personal favorite is the fruity one. So good. Tack, who also has a gluten and soy allergy, really enjoys the blueberry ones, I think for obvious reasons.
Tack says they taste like plot armor.
Plot armor. Magic Spoon also has limited edition cereal bars available now. Grab them while supplies last. Now I'm gonna go back to editing videos.
Tack needs that file.
And you get to watch an epic 40K and 40M.
Hey guys, I'm Nick from Play on Tabletop. I'm sometimes known as Tau Nick, sometimes Genestealer Cult Nick, and that's what I'm playing today. The Genestealers are back. They're back with their new codex.
He's got a Patriarch, nice and big, a Primus, very nice, and then he's got a collection of troop units, all of them very different. He's got some Acolyte hybrids, all just kitted out with as many weapons as he can find. A couple of Neophyte hybrids, all packed up with mining lasers. He's got some Aberrants, an Abominant. He's got a Nexos, a Pure Strain Genestealer squad, and a Reductus Saboteur. An Achilles Ridge Runners unit, and then Atlan Jackals. Whew! In the heavy support slot, we have a Goliath Rock Grinder.
I'm playing against Matthew Beavis. I played against him once before on our channel when he played the Grot Guard. I played with my Tau, and it was a hard fight, and it came down to the last turn. So I'm expecting another very close game today.
My name is Matthew Beavis. You might remember me from the little greenskin grots. I've decided to renew my faith in the Emperor, not as greenskins, but as Sisters of Battle of the Order of the Bloody Rose.
Matthew's list is looking a whole lot different. He's got a squad of Archoflagellants. He's got a Dialogus. He's got a Repentia Superior. On top of that, he's got a Canoness, of course. And then the big lady herself, Celestine, and her squad of Gemini in support. He's also rocking the big, the one, the only, the Triumph of Saint Catherine. Man, this thing is huge. And then he's got 3 squads of Battle Sisters all kitted out for awesomeness. He's also got a Preacher, 3 squads, 3, count them 3, of Sister Repentia. And then he has got a squad of Seraphim in his fast attack slot, and then a big old squad of Penitent Engines, plus a Retributor squad, kitted out with all the big guns he can find. Matthew, I am rooting for you and the Emperor, buddy. Get to it. The mission the boys are playing today is called Conversion, and it has some very specific rules that need to be addressed. First of all, it has your standard hold 1, hold 2, hold more mission for 4 points on each of those that are fulfilled. There is also an incentive to reach out and hold these objectives in no man's land, scoring more points on primary for holding these objectives in addition to the core points. Additionally, if either of them are not holding their home objective, they are going to start losing points. It's actually a really big deal, guys. So keep your wits about you, both of you, but more so Matthew because he's playing for the Emperor. Anyways, so lastly, and this is big, you only get the command point at the start of each of your turns if your warlord is on the battlefield. Huge and kind of awesome. I'm loving these new missions for this kind of stuff. It's very interesting, and I'm excited to see how the boys are going to play it out. For secondaries, Nick has selected Assassination, hoping to destroy character units for extra points. He has selected Sabotage, Critical Location, a Genestealer specific secondary to score points with actions, and finally, Engage on all fronts, looking to score points while spreading out across the board. Matthew has also selected Assassination, looking to be rid of Nick's characters. He has also selected a Sisters of Battle specific secondary with a Leap of Faith. And he has finished off his selections with Retrieve Nachmund Data, scoring points for completing actions in all 4 of his table quarters.
First turn, as always, I get to put all those blips on the table so that I can have full choice about where stuff goes afterwards. I have put a few things in reserve to keep them guessing, because if you can make your opponent make lots of choices, maybe they'll make a bad one. These are the sewers underneath the city, and normally for this mission, this objective would be placed right here in the center of the board. However, these sewers are running underground here, and the center objective marker is placed in the sewers here. You can only access the sewers by going through here, this access point, or this access point, coming out here, or here. Only infantry can go down into the sewers, and this is going to add a really interesting twist.
It is. Normally, this mission tends to draw you to the center, but I think we'll be spreading out and going underground.
Matthew is taking a little bit of an aggressive stance in this deployment and placing units pretty far up the board, actually. Not sure if I would make this play, as Nick doesn't need to commit anything yet. He's only deploying a little blips.
I've done Sabotage Critical Locations. So you get 2 markers to put anywhere on the board you want. They have to be 9 inches away from each other. And if I can control those markers without you having a unit within 3 inches, I score points depending on what turn it is. I can score potentially a lot of points.
I'm very worried about some of the neophytes or possible blips or acolyte hybrids that are coming from behind me, so although I would like to be aggressive, I don't really have any solid units to hold my back line should I move forward too fast. Oh!
Good luck, Matthew, to the 2-armed Emperor. Not as good as the 4-armed!
I have faith in the right Emperor, so.
Yeah, so you actually start with some Miracle Dice. You forgot to roll them. Let's roll them now.
So I get 1 for being Battleforged Sisters of Battle Army. From the box. 1, I don't have any way to reroll that. Okay, and the other one, because I have St. Catherine, she also gives me another one at the start of the battle round, which is a 6, and that's perfect.
All right, I'm first.
Mixing
Okay, so I have to reveal all my blips now, because
Yes.
I have to either reveal my blips at the end of your movement phase
Yes.
or the beginning of the command phase of my turn, whoever has first turn. So I'm going to reveal them now.
Perfect.
All right, I'm going to reveal this one right here. And this one is, surprise, some bikers.
Nick is taking his command phase to actually deploy now, and he's responding to where Matthew has placed his units.
the Nexos can put a crossfire marker down.
That's right.
And I'm going to put a crossfire marker down right on. I'm going to wipe this squad here. So I'm going to put a crossfire marker on this heavy weapon squad.
The Retributive.
All right, here we go. Okay, I'm going to start my movement phase off.
Nick begins his movement phase, quickly taking multiple sections of the board, including running Genestealers into the sewer to claim the subterranean objective.
So they only need a 1 on that advance roll to get that objective. So they're going to advance, and they have this objective. Okay, movement phase done, psychic phase. So the first thing I'm going to do is smite. I'm going to smite, and that'll be into those guys there. I got a 10. Yeah, so D3 mortal wounds to that unit. 3 mortal wounds right off the bat to that unit. And then I'm also going to psionic blast that unit.
Yes.
And 4, 5, 6, that goes off.
Okay, I will try and deny that on a 6. And I will spend a CP.
Then you get a reroll,
chance.
a free reroll. You don't have to use a command point for the reroll, but use a command point for the stratagem that gives you a 4 up.
4 up, yes.
Excellent.
Yes.
All right.
Purity of Faith, 4+ deny. Does not deny.
D3 mortal wounds on you. 3 more.
Ah, there they go.
The squad is... Okay, so shooting phase. Time to shoot some things. So I'm going to shoot this flamer.
Yes.
Because I got in range of this Repentia squad. Because I hate that Repentia squad. I fought
That
against them
particular
before.
one, yeah.
They hit like a ton of bricks, but I've also found
They're not wearing any armor.
I know. So let's shoot a flamer at them. And I got 5 shots.
Is that enough? 6 of them.
That's not enough. So I'm going to use 1 command point. I know people are screaming, Nick, don't do it! But I'm going to. At 10 command points to see if I can get more shots than that. I got 7, so slightly more.
That's good. 3. That's not too bad. 4.
So 4 dead Repentia.
Yep.
And then the heavy stubber shoots at him too. How many left of that squad?
Nothing left.
I killed the squad!
So because they're Repentia, it's called Martyrdom, and I get another miracle die. 2 and 3.
And then we're going to move on to over here, and both these Ridge Runners
Yep.
are going to fire directly into that heavy weapon squad. 3 shots around you. Die.
Oh, okay. Wasn't meant to happen. They're done.
2 are evaporated. All right, and then the heavy stubbers.
1-1.
I'll take it.
I'm going to spend a stratagem, which is called Moment of Grace. I'll discard a miracle die to turn this into a 2.
That's great.
The Emperor be praised.
All right, well, that looks to be all I've got. I feel like I actually did a lot.
Quite a lot.
I killed a couple units and damaged that squad, which now you have to give me a morale test for that squad.
Only a 6. Famous last words. They're fine.
Turn 1 went really well. And now he's got to really think carefully about where he goes and which corner of the table he actually gets into.
Nick actually did a fair amount of damage in his first turn. He's actually spread himself out, holding ground, scoring 2 points on Engage on all fronts and 2 points on Corrupted Ground, giving him 4 points at the end of his first turn, and Matthew some really hard choices.
I'm on the back foot here. I better push forward, but I don't want to reveal my hand too early. So I'm going to send my favorite unit in-game, Celestine. She gets back up on a 2+ when she dies. She has invulnerable saves. She deals out mortal wounds. She's going to do some work and hold the line for me.
Here at the start of Matthew's turn, he uses the canonesses to buff up the Repentia on his right flank. Additionally, his Sister Superior starts cranking out all kinds of hymns of battle like they're going out of style, making the Sisters Repentia on the left flank a little swifter, with bonuses to their movement, and also a little bit more hardy with bonuses to their invulnerable saves, especially if they stay close to St. Celestine.
Just going to roll for that. I don't want to waste a miracle die. 2. Movement-wise, I'm going to use a miracle die to advance my Canoness. Now she has the Blazing Ire Warlord trait that allows her to advance and charge.
Matthew presses his forces into the game, sending the Argophalans down into the sewers to deal with the Genestealers, and St. Celestine up to the corner left objective and sending more sisters into the middle of the board.
2. So they move 8, so 9, 10. Something's going to happen. Oh, come on. Some faith in the Emperor, please. Start of the shooting phase. I'm going to use a command point. I went up to 9, and now I'm back down to 8. Fiery Oratory for 1 command point will give them the War Hymn, so they're +1 attack. So D6 shots from Celestine.
Celestine into Goliath.
6. Doesn't wound.
Nope.
Back to the multi-melters. Let's do it.
All right, multi-melters from the heavy weapon squad into the Goliath.
Rerolling 1s. 5.
5, so it goes to 4 damage.
4 damage. Now I have a heavy bolter that's also going to go into it.
Yeah.
Does not wound. Okay, I'm going to use my Armorium Cherub
To reroll?
Reload.
Oh, do you get to just fire again?
Yes.
Oh, that's so good. I thought it was a reroll.
No, it's a...
That's so much better. I like that.
First time I'm using Miracle Die with this unit, because they're within 6 inches of St. Catherine. This is now a 6.
Oh, that's
And then I'm going to
very
spend a command point for Faith and Fury. Use that for the hit and for the wound.
Okay.
So I've now hit you with the multi-melter and wounded with multi-melter.
Which goes right through.
I've done 2 acts of Faith, D6 damage. How many wounds do you have left?
I have 5 wounds remaining. So if you roll a 6, you got it.
Okay.
Roll a 4, so it goes down to a 3.
3 damage. So we're going straight to the charge phase.
I want to see it happen.
It's gonna
Who do you
happen.
want to charge first?
We're going to charge with the Canoness.
Okay, I will not overwatch you.
So she's 2 dice. She's got to get an 8. No.
Ooh, and you use your miracle dice that you're going
I
to
know,
say
I'm going
do
to
it.
command point reroll.
All right, so you're down to what?
6.
6 command points remaining.
It's just hard to watch, man. But you know, you've still got plenty of play left. Things will be okay.
We'll go in with Celestine first into the Rock Grinder.
All right, because you're not going to fail that, I'm going to attempt. Maybe I'll do a couple wounds,
Yep.
and I will use 1 command point, going down to 9 to do Overwatch.
So 1 gets through.
And a heavy stubber. No 6s. So there we go. I got 1 wound on one of them. That could have been a lot better. I maybe should have command point rerolled how many shots there were, but whatever.
Next time.
Next time.
5.
There won't be a next time. What are you talking about? That guy's dead.
The Repentia charging in.
I wish I could Overwatch again.
3d6. Dropping the lowest. Adding 1 is 8. All right, we'll have fun with the chainsaws first.
Okay.
3.
I almost did it.
Almost.
But you killed him. Now, does he explode? All right, time for one of my favorite stratagems. I get to auto blow up the Rock Grinder. A boom. And does D3 mortal wounds to every unit within range.
Yes.
So your sister Repentia take 2 mortal wounds. Okay. The Saint takes 2 mortal wounds as well.
Okay.
I think that'll kill her.
Yep, and then wound the other one.
Wound the other one. Yep. And then my guys inside have to get out. Now I have 5 aberrants and an abominant in there. We'll see if any die.
Yep.
Hopefully none.
Fingers crossed.
None. Excellent.
Saving the good rolls for the good stuff.
Fan-frickin-tastic. All right, and then it comes out. No! I didn't get to charge with him, unfortunately. All right, so Goliath blown up. Now you have the option of consolidating into these guys at the end of your attack there. I don't suggest it.
I'm not going to. I'm learning how to do movement and combat with this army, and I'm going to take your advice on this and not move them forward.
Here at the end of turn 1, we see Nick with 4 points and Matthew with 3 points, scoring 1 point for Leap of Faith and 2 points for Corrupted Ground. At the start of Nick's turn, he, of course, gains that command point of his and also gets 12 points for controlling 1 objective, 2 objectives, and more objectives than Matthew.
All right, so turn 2, this is going to be fun. Saint Celestine is all by her lonesome, and I've got a lot of big beasties. Time to die. So turn 2, here we go. I get another command point.
I get to roll 2 miracle die because it's the start of the battle round.
Ooh, very fun.
6 and a 4.
Oh, those are really good.
Very good, very good. Faith in the Emperor.
So I'm going to put a crossfire marker on these penitent engines so I can get +1 hit them. And then moving phase, I'm going to move up so I can eat those guys. Yep. They seem tasty.
Nick is definitely foreshadowing his plays in his movement phase, and they are strong ones, moving in on units like threatening the objectives covered in sewage. Gross. And sending the Patriarch to beat up on Celestine. Nick plans to take the board with a few power plays, I think. And as long as he can keep the urge to split fire under control, I actually think he might do it.
I think I'm going to bring in the Saboteur. Yes. And the Saboteur is going to come in within 6 inches over here. I'm going to bring in the Primus, though, so that I can reroll ones to hit and wound. Psychic phase. My Patriarch is going to smite Sister Celestine. That's a 6. That passes.
She can deny on a 6.
All right.
Nope.
No, D3 mortal wounds. 2 mortal wounds.
Okay, so it takes 1 on her Gemini and 1 on her.
And then he's also going to do Psionic Blast. Okay. Sounds fun. Need a 5. What fails? However, once per battle, my familiar allows me to reroll the psychic phase, psychic test. Here we go. Oh, it still fails. Another 3.
Not meant to happen.
Right.
No.
It's okay.
No.
It's okay. So I'm going to do battle tactic. Overloaded fuel cells. I'm going to play it on these Ridge Runners, and they add 1 to the damage of the attack. And then they are going to fire everything at those penitent engines. Heavy Stubbers are going to fire at that heavy weapon squad and see if they can't finish them off. So the 2 mining lasers they get, freeze. So only 1 wound though. I want to I'm going to use my command point. I'm going to go down to 7, probably. But I got 2 wounds. All right, the first one does D6 plus 1, 4 damage. Does
2 damage through. 1 wound left.
Heavy Stubbers into the heavy weapon squad. Tough to kill. We're gonna fire a demo grenade from that Atlan Jackal squad. All right, so I'm gonna use prime explosive on that demo charge Jackal bike, which means I automatically get 6 shots with it.
3. Oh, 1. 2 damage, and the other one, I will do a miracle.
And to automatically pass it?
Automatically pass it.
That's cool.
Yep. So I've done 1 miracle this turn.
And the rest of them are firing their guns at you?
Yep.
All right, so you have 3 wounds remaining?
Yes.
Then going over here, I'm also gonna throw another demo charge from the Saboteur.
Yes.
D6 shots.
Okay.
2
go through.
2 go through. It is flat 2 damage.
Yeah, she's got 1 damage left.
She's got 1 wound left?
Yeah.
Excellent. All right, we're gonna go to this infantry right here. Everything in turn from this squad right here. All right, so mining laser into Saint Celestine. It hits. It wounds.
I get a command point reroll for a reroll to save Celestine on a 4-up. I have faith in the Emperor, Nick. And he has 4 arms. No! Why did I send Celestine off so early? I've got to hold her back and charge forward as 1 army.
The aggressive plays by Matthew haven't really been paying off, but he isn't out of the game yet.
But all is not lost for her, because she may come back.
She may come back. She is the ever-living saint.
I've got 1 mining laser left from this guy right here into that penitent engine.
Go for it. 1 wound left.
4 damage.
No. 2 get through.
Okay, shooting phase. I don't think I have anything left to do, so we're gonna go into
Celestine.
Celestine. The Celestine phase.
The Celestine
Does Celestine get back up? So
roll.
if you roll a 1,
she's dead.
She's dead.
Yeah.
Excellent. I can see that 1.
Oh,
that was so close.
All right, I put it back.
Then she has to come back almost the same place, but
as
not
close as
engaged.
possible. Not engaging range. Yep.
She's gonna be charged by so many units.
Bring it on, Nick.
Bring it on.
She can only do that once.
A little cocky there,
Yeah, it's Celestine.
All right, charge phase. I'm gonna charge you with my Primus. 6, 7, 8, 9.
Nice.
No Overwatch for you.
I know it.
And then I'm gonna charge in with my Patriarch, who gets a 4, 5, 6. And then my Abominant is also gonna charge her. 3, 4. That should be enough to get in there. These Aberrants are gonna charge in.
Yep. I have no weapons to shoot. Go for it.
And I'm gonna charge in with these Genestealers. 5. All right, that's the end of the charging. Let's fight.
Let's do it.
I'm gonna go with the Patriarch first.
Yes.
Excellent. Well, Kate, do you want to interrupt? I would suggest it.
I think I will interrupt because I do have Assassinate. I'm going to use 1 attack. I'm going to use a miracle dice
to make it count as a 6.
on 2 models on the Abominant.
Abominant. So you're going to do 1 attack on the Abominant.
For 2 models.
For 2 mortals.
A second act of faith.
Bring me down to 4 wounds on the Abominant.
And then the rest of the 5 attacks into the
Primus.
Primus. Yeah. For -4.
At -4, they go right through.
2 damage each.
He has 1 wound remaining. No. I told you you should have put them all in. So the Abominant will try to kill you with his 3 attacks. Good. So it does 4 damage. It's down to 3 wounds remaining. And then the Primus tries to kill you as well.
4 ups, so I'm going to do 3 4-ups. And I've already used a command point reroll.
Yep.
So I have to have real faith in the Emperor.
You real faith in the Emperor for her to survive here.
He only has 2 arms. Let's do this. No!
Bye, Celestine. All right, and then last attack right here. These Genestealers will try to kill you. They get 4 attacks each. They're really good.
So 1 dies?
I was expecting a lot worse than that. I still
yet,
fight
no.
you with
That's right.
the Aberrant.
Hoi!
That's pretty good.
That's not too bad.
But I think I can wipe the score. Oh, wait, no! Look at all those 6s!
Ah, coming through.
Well done! Only killed 2.
This is the Repentia into the Aberrants. 4+ to hit, rerolls, exploding 6s.
So you killed 1 of them.
Yep.
And then see if you can kill these Genestealers over here. You killed them! Ho ho ho!
Wow.
That was good.
A couple of really big moments here in the fight phase. Celestine and her bridesmaids going down is a really big hit, but the Argo Phalanx going full aggro on the Genestealers to win the sewage-covered objective is a huge win for Matthew.
I'm way behind on primary points now, but I have many turns to get it back. I'm just going to charge forward and hold and get those primary points.
Here at the start of Matthew's turn, he only gets 4 points on his primary objective, and he is definitely right. He has a lot of ground to make up.
When Celestine died, you got a Miracle Dice. What'd you get?
A 2.
2?
Here in Matthew's command phase, the Sister Superior starts cranking off those hymns of battle, giving the Battle Sisters moving up the board a 5-up invulnerable save. Not really a bad plan, but I'm kind of concerned that Matthew's overall plan to take back the ground he has lost and hold it, like, that's going to be a real trick.
Okay. I'm going to advance the Penitent Engines.
That's true. If you get
10
something
inch.
high, you can choose what you want to do.
10 inch.
10 inches.
So that needs a 13 inch charge, won't do it. So that's fine. So
Well, you
10
do have
inch.
a command point. You could reroll that. A 2 is rerollable.
I think I will do that. I think
Okay.
you're right. Rerolling the advance on the Penitent Engines.
All right.
3.
Little
Not
better.
quite what I wanted,
Not
but
a
we'll see
lot
how-
better.
Everything else movement-wise, I believe I've done. I do have reserves to come in now. So the Seraphim have come down out of reserves,
Yep.
and they're going to use their Deadly Descent stratagem for 1 CP. 1 pair of hand flamers into the Primus, and 1 pair of hand flamers and all the bolt pistols into the Saboteur.
Using the Seraphim to get rid of the characters and score some points was a smart play, and but that's a scoreboard play. Will the Seraphim actually live through the following turns to hold that objective, hold that table quarter, and keep that ground? I wonder.
I will retrieve Nakmandata with those 5 at the end after roll of the turn.
Yeah.
If that's a 6, it fails.
Yeah.
Yep.
So you could possibly get another 4 points there. That's strong.
That's right. Heavy bolter from the Retributors into the Ridge Runners. No wounds. She has a plasma pistol, the Canoness, into the bikes.
Into the bikes? Yeah. Fire away.
I'm not going to supercharge.
Supercharge. Oh, he's supercharged.
I'm not going to supercharge. And now in the charge phase.
Charge rate. Oh, what are you going to charge?
I'm going to charge the Canoness into the bikes.
So tempted to Overwatch with you. No, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it.
Sure?
Come on in.
Okay.
Come on in.
Okay.
Ah!
I think she makes it. Yep. So that's a 7-inch charge to be with engagement range. So I need 9 inches. Do I want a command point reroll that? I think I will.
Yeah, do it.
If I can
Do
get
it.
them up, they're going to be
you-
a linchpin.
Yeah.
Yeah. Here we go. Faith in the Emperor. 9-inch charge. Yes!
Oh,
Yes!
12! Nice!
They're coming for you. They're coming for you. All right, and the Sisters Battle, 6-inch charge. They make it. These aberrants have to die. I think we might be turning around here a little bit, Nick.
Yeah, no,
What's
I think that
happening?
was a good plan. I won't be able to take that objective from you.
Yeah, let's do some fighting. We'll start with the cannoness on the bikes.
Before you do that,
Yes.
are you sure that's the one you want to do? Either way, it's bad. Okay,
Yeah.
over here, I have a stratagem to let me use one of them.
That's pretty much what it is. I wanted to get them off the objective first.
Okay, that is a strong idea.
Yeah.
I have, if you don't kill them all,
Yep.
I have one guy that has a demo grenade. I can
Yep.
use it as a close combat weapon.
Yes.
So there is that. That is
That's-
worth it.
you
but
were
at the
telling
same
me that the
time,
explosion-
But at the same time, these guys are really good at fighting, and I have
Yes.
command points to interrupt. So either
know.
way, I'm going to interrupt one
I
of
know,
those.
I know. So that's why I want to wipe the bikes, because I don't have anything on this side to deal with the bikes.
Hit the bikes.
Yep, okay.
Oh, I'm really sorry. How much damage does this do?
Just damage 1.
Oh no, you killed one bike.
I killed 1 bike. What is going on? I've upgraded this cannoness. She's got plasma pistol, power sword. She turns off fight last. What is she doing in the corner there by herself? She's being chased in circles by this motorbike.
Well, I'm now going to spend 2 command points, bring
Yes.
myself down to 5
Yes.
to interrupt over here with
Yes.
my aberrants, and they are going to try to kill. 3 are going to go into the pendant engines, and 1 into the
Repentia.
Repentia.
That's
so
it.
into the Repentia. That's the sergeant of the squad with 3 attacks. But I can reroll them all because of the abominant. And I hit you once.
Okay.
And I
Oh,
oh
all right.
no!
They weren't meant to feel the penance.
Into the big
1.
6. Okay, 3 damage each. All right, so killed 1 of them.
Yep.
I'll take that.
Probably should go with, well, I have to go with pennant engine.
Okay, so 3s. All right, so 1 has 1 wound remaining.
I will go with the Repentia.
1 damage. You killed 1 aberrant.
Perfect. And then the Battle Sisters. Nothing. And the Power Sword.
Surviving.
Oh!
The aberrants live. Yeah! I'm sorry.
That's all right.
That was awesome.
That is all right.
No, so the last attack here, I've got these bikers here.
Yep.
I'm going to use Reckless Demolitions. This is a really cool new stratagem. So one of my units is carrying a demo charge, can use it as a melee weapon for 1 CP. But he might blow himself up.
Do it.
One of them has 1 demo charge left. He basically pulls out the demo charge,
Yep.
and I get to use it as my close combat weapon.
Exactly.
D6 shots. 1 shot.
Got 1 shot.
Command point.
Okay.
Command point down to 4.
Okay.
I'm giving myself more shots than 1. 1 shot.
You've got 1 shot, Nick.
I got 1
you
shot.
can't split shots.
Do I hit?
No.
How do I roll 3 1s in a row?
He hoofed it over his back.
Boom! And he explodes himself. So, can you remove 1 model?
I can.
The demo charge model. He just
And I have to retrieve Nakmandata.
trees of Nakmandata.
Don't roll
get
a 6.
Would you want to use your miracle dice for that?
No, you can't. Yeah. You used to be able
So you
to
got
do
the
it.
Nakmandata, giving
right.
you more points.
Here at the end of Matthew's turn, he scores 2 points for Corrupted Ground, 2 more points for Leaps of Faith. He snagged 2 characters for 6 points on Assassinate, and then his tally goes up for R&D, bringing him to 4 points in that secondary. Not bad for a comeback turn. Still lots of game left, though. While Nick is struggling to score some points on his faction-specific secondary, he is just crushing the primary right now, getting another 12 points for taking hold.
In my command phase, thank you for reminding me, in my command phase, I'm going to put a crossfire token on something. I think I need to make sure she dies.
Yep.
So I'm going to put a crossfire on her.
Yep. Start of the battle round, I get 2 miracle die.
So over there,
Yep.
I'm going to fall back. I'm going to fall back over here. I'm going to take these guys here.
Yep.
I'm going to dive underground.
Okay.
Ah, let's go get you!
Into the sewers.
Into
Follow
the
me, brothers.
sewers.
Nick moves to retake the center of the board and challenge Matthew's units on the left side of the table. And while Matthew made some really strong plays, I think if things go Nick's way here, we may pretty much all be going home kind of early.
Second phase, I'm going to do smite into those guys right there. So you do it.
Yes.
Oh, you barely did it!
No smiting. No smite for you, says the Emperor.
Fine, and then I'll do the blast. 6, 7, 8.
Nice.
1 mortal wound on these guys right there. All right, then this unit is going to fire those guys there.
Yep. Oh,
Got 1. Then D3 with a mining laser.
no.
Oh, you're very dead. And then this one right here,
Yep.
into your cannoness.
She's fine.
She's fine. Okay,
She's
deep
good.
shots with the mining laser.
I'm going to use a miracle die for one of them.
50-50 roll whether she lives.
No! How much damage?
It does D6 damage, so I need a 3.
Okay.
Here we go!
Oh!
Command point reroll.
Okay.
Got a 2.
Yep.
I need better than a 2. I need a 3! No,
Yes!
it's another 2!
She
How did I
lives.
reroll everything into the same dice?
She lives.
She lives.
1 wound remaining.
Well, I'm gonna shoot another mining laser from here.
It's a backup laser. Yes.
Darn it. Yes. All right, well, shooting. All these guys.
2. So one lives.
That's all the shooting.
Yep.
Charge phase. I'm gonna charge you with right here into there.
Okay.
Can I make it? Oh yeah, I'm in.
Yep.
Boom.
Do it.
My patriarch is gonna charge into sisters and their Repentia.
Yes.
Repentia. And my abominant is charging into your Repentia. Dink. You can't interrupt, so
Nope.
let's go here.
Yep. Hello.
He's alive! And then let's go over here to the aberrants.
Okay.
He's
1, 2, 3.
gone.
Yeah, he's gone.
All right, and then the abominant into your Repentia.
1.
You got 1/6.
I think I'll just take them off.
Yeah. And then lastly, the patriarch.
2 shield of faith, 3 die.
And that's all I wrote. You can fight back.
He can't use a miracle die, so he's just going to do his 2 attacks.
Yep, goes through.
Perfect.
One guy bites it.
Blech.
Here at the end of the fight phase, a whole lot of nothing happens, actually, and I'm going to give you the short version. So, Mike, would you mind just, like, tapping fast forward on this bad boy? Matthew fights Nick, and nothing really happens. We see Nick pointing at things, look at those little arrows, and he's dancing around. Still, not much happening. Matthew makes some morale rolls and uses some miracle dice to pass some miracle morale rolls, but really, not much happened there either. Here at the end of this turn 3, Nick continues to score corrupted ground and engage on all fronts, advancing his score by another 4 points. Continuing his struggle in the primary game, Matthew scores 4 more points on his primary and then commences his battle hymns to the Repentia, giving them a bonus to charging and more dice on their charge rolls. They're getting in there for sure. Matthew moves forward to challenge yet again the objective on the left flank, and I'm actually, I don't know, I'm kind of curious to see, like, if this effort, which may turn out actually to be his very last effort, works for him. It could, it very well could. The sisters hit really hard, so let's see what happens.
I'm going to fire everything I can from the pistols here.
Get through. Got 2 wounds left on the nearest one.
Heavy bolter and multi-melter also into them.
This first one does. Kills him. Second one.
2 damage.
So we got 1 wound remaining with this next guy here.
Doesn't wound. Heavy
Need
bolter.
that.
-1.
I got it! Oh, if these guys could survive, that'd be great.
4 hand flamers from the leftover seraphim into the aberrants.
Just kills 1.
So we're down to the charge phase.
Don't fail this. This is big. Don't
Okay.
fail this.
So this is 3 dice.
Wait, declare which one?
This is the Repentia into the Swarm Lord. So I need a 7-inch charge, 3 dice, and drop the lowest. With
You got a
no
good
reroll.
chance of this. You got a good chance of this.
Drop the lowest.
Matthew is so very lucky making that charge because he almost failed it.
The Emperor shined on you right now.
She wants to charge in as well. Yes.
Yeah, there you
so
go.
she gives the others +1 to wound.
Oh, very nice, very nice.
And now they're
You can do
reroll
some
to hit,
serious damage
exploding
here.
6s.
Wanna try to these guys?
Yes. Yes, I will. Yes. The Canoness is going to charge the bikes.
Yep.
I'm going to have to do the Repentia first.
All right, Repentia, how are you going to divvy up these attacks?
I'm just going to go 3 in each. This is against the Abominant.
1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm alive with 1 wound remaining. It's fantastic.
It's hard to tell exactly what is happening here, but it's basically what takes place is that the Patriarch has got 2 wounds left instead of being dead, and Matthew, myself, and our mustaches are all very disappointed about it.
All right, so this is into the Patriarch. Now, this is -1 to hit against the Patriarch.
Okay. This is 4 points of assassination.
Yeah, that's worth a lot. Yeah. 1 goes through, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 go through.
16 damage.
Save that.
Let's finish over here then.
Okay,
The 2 Seraphim.
into the aberrant.
No wounds.
Yeah! Oh! If he can kill them, he can do the action on the thing!
And over here.
Yeah, over there. So you killed one of them.
Okay.
So now we contest that objective over there. So neither of us own that one. Oh, yeah, I guess I might as well fight first here then. I got him! I got him!
And he gets hit. Blah, sinks into the sewer water. Blah, 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 blah.
So that's the difference between 5 and 10 points for me.
Yep.
Now let's see if I can kill you here.
Yep.
I did not wound you. Now let's see if I can do something here.
Yep.
The aberrant is going to try to kill the 2 Seraphim that are engaged with him. So
1.
3 damage.
2 dead.
All right, and then the abominant. I'm just gonna kill her.
Yep.
Dies.
Toughness. Oh!
Command point.
Do it.
Down to 1.
Do it.
D3 plus 3 damage. It does 4 damage.
Okay.
Does that kill her?
Yes.
Yeah, just barely.
Here at the end of the turn, Nick deals some devastating blows to Matthew's game plan, while killing the Patriarch with a moral victory and gains Matthew some more points on Assassinate. Nick kills his superior and dashes Matthew's hopes of snagging the objective of the sewers. Things are looking really rough. Here at the start of turn 4, Nick continues to score primary, even though he's almost maxed it out. However, based on how many units Nick has left, it appears as though Matthew is going to make a huge jump in scores at the end of the game. So, making the possible outcome of this actually way closer than I think Nick ever anticipated. And I'm not sure if Nick even sees it yet.
And then everything from him, from this
Ridge Runner.
into the Bad Singer.
Yep.
All right, and then Mining Laser gives me.
She's within 6 inches of St. Catherine. Yeah. She can use a miracle die, turn it into a 6, and save it using her Shield of Faith ability. In your
That's
turn.
exactly what I wanted because now I'm gonna shoot you off this freaking objective.
That's all right. That's all. I need her to pull back.
Mining Laser from here.
Yes.
Into that person right there.
Yes.
Misses.
Yeah.
That puts that marker on you.
Yep.
All right, perfect. Now the Mining Laser.
Yes.
All right. Yep. Get out of here.
Get out of here. You're too far here. What's the?
My objective.
Okay, hang on. At the end of the phase, due to my Chaplet of Sacrifice, I can shoot as though it was my shooting phase. but at the end of the phase, she's going to shoot you before she dies. She's going to shoot that
you
guy.
better hope she kills him.
Supercharged, of course. Supercharged.
Oh!
Wounds.
Oh, wounds! What is it, minus?
-3.
Oh yeah, it goes right through. How much damage do you do?
2 damage.
Oh, he's gone!
Yeah.
Well done! Okay, let's go into the combat phase.
Yep.
Into here, you get to choose the first ongoing combat, which sucks.
No, look, can I do all of them into the Abominant?
I think it's probably a wise move. 1 goes through. How much damage?
2 damage.
Goes to 1. So we have 1 wound remaining.
Yep.
My turn.
No, nope. she's gone.
The guy. Your time. Okay. So I killed 4 guys?
4 total, yeah.
4 total. Oh, so use one
Can I
for
save
save.
one?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Use the miracle dice to save one of the guys.
One of the ladies?
One of the ladies.
Yeah.
That's quite saying guys.
That's fine. And scores me points because I'm also going to use that for their morale.
Okay.
Yes.
So use that for the morale now, because that's the only thing left to do there.
For the Canoness dying, another miracle die. A 6.
You've rolled so many 6s for those.
These are miraculous dice.
I've maxed out my primary. I've maxed out Assassinate. There's no way for me to get the Genestealer specific one. And Engage in all fronts is unattainable because I don't have enough units.
Now, Nick and Matthew are using some fast math here to discover some, honestly, pretty grim news for Matthew and his beautiful Sisters of Battle. Victory is just not possible.
And it's a victory! Good luck.
Well done. Well done.
And even though the game seemed like a blowout at first, this game and its final score is a testament to how fortunes can twist in the 41st millennium.
Before we say goodbye, I want to send one more huge thank you to our wonderful sponsors, Magic Spoon, the makers of guilt-free breakfast cereal that the kid in you watching cartoons every single day, he'll love it. He really will. Be sure to try them out, and in particular, the chocolate one is quite something. So, check it out down in the description, Magic Spoon. It's awesome. And with that, my time at the mic has come to an end, and so has our show. Thank you, Matthew. Thank you, Nick. And a big thank you to all of you. Please like, subscribe, and all that YouTube stuff. But if you're a really big fan, please come and join our Patreon community. With an active Discord and growing exclusive content, it really is the place to be. And of course, until we see you next time, in the far-flung future of this grim, dark universe, play on.
We'll have to bring you in for a rematch, Matthew, because that was so close.
I had an amazing battle today. Nick and the Play On guys are so welcoming, and especially as a learner of a new army. And I'm so excited to be here, and I had so much fun showing off my new models, and excited for every next game moving forward.
You just wait for it. The tower coming. You just wait. You get to play them. It's going to be awesome.
This isn't the end of Matthew Beavis and the Bloody Rose.